All right, awesome evening. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Come on, let's have some boom in the charts. Let's have some boom in the chat. Welcome to another episode, amazing episode of the Traffic Hurricane Live. Awesome, beautiful. Thank you everybody for joining. And those who are going to probably be watching the replay of this, you're also welcome. Today is a very special day. This Saturday is a very special day. Apart from the fact that we're having another mind-blowing training for people in Nigeria tomorrow, that's going to be 9 p.m. Nigerian time. That is going to be on Zoom. Pray if God permits me to share this on Facebook, on YouTube, but I doubt if I'm going to do that. It's going to be on Zoom. It's a paid class. It's worth 100,000 naira, and I'm going to be teaching 6 proven steps that can make you 1 million naira in income every month. So this is purely for Nigeria. We're going to have for Ghana, we're going to have for Kenya, we're going to have for UAE and a couple other countries later on. So get ready. When it's time for your countries, they can be a part of this. But I'm giving about 100 to 200 people free slots to attend that training tomorrow. So if you know you're in Nigeria and you'd like to be a part of this for free, all right, there is something you need to do, which is to just go through my YouTube. You see the video about it. Click send me a message to get access for free. So you don't have to pay 100,000. But anyway, that's about that. And tonight is going to be a very sweet night because we're going to be dealing with something very interesting. It's a continuation of what we have started 3 weeks ago, where we decided to talk about what traffic hacking is and then link it to the number one skill. All right, which is all encompassing really, because almost every other thing that you want to do, all right, it's about this guy. All right, it's about it. Let me put the chat, let me put it here. Okay. So it's about it. Great to see you also, Software. All right, those who are joining live, I want you to put your location where you are watching from in the chat box so I can do shout out to you. Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for joining. Okay, so today we are going to be going a little bit deeper. The first time we talked about what traffic hacking is, and we talk about the fact that to build wealth, you need to do business. To build wealth, you need to do business, as business is the basic way to generate wealth. And I also say, even if you're on a job, that is also business. And business simply means exchange of value. All right, so once you exchange value, all right, that is business. All right, we have Anele from Festac. Nice to have you. Joyce is also glad to see you. My own Asian brand, glad to see you also from Lagos. We have Joy from Akwa Ibom. All right, awesome. We have Igondo Lagos. We have Go Getty from Lagos, Nigeria. We have Mary from Asaba, and then Ileife, Owerri, Ogun. Yeah, amazing people, great people. Nice to see you all. We have Danny from Nigeria. Okay, Danny's from Lagos State. Izu from Owerri. All right, so we dealt squarely with that the first time, all right, that we're here. And then Raw with Miss Comey, thank you for joining as well. I just finished dealing with what you brought for me. God bless you. Thank you very much for the soft pomo. The pomo is one of a kind. All right, you didn't pay me for advert, but please, if you want to eat good food in UAE, I mean, she is one of the good plug. All right, so you have to pay for that. So my next pomo must be free. All right, Joshua from Lagos Traffic Hacker. All right, goodness, nice to have you all here. All right, so we dealt with the first part of traffic hacking. We explained as traffic hacking being the number one skill that you need to acquire to build wealth consistently online. There is no type of business you want to do without traffic. It cannot bring money. All right, Without traffic, it cannot bring money. It's very important that you get traffic to whatever it is that you are doing. Without traffic, you cannot generate money. It is not business if there's no exchange. All right. So the exchange is what brings the money. All right. So there must be value given, and then of course they give you back value by simply paying you. All right. So that's the first thing, and you cannot do those transactions. Those business transactions cannot happen. All right, without that business transaction cannot happen. I'm trying to get used to reading chat at the same time at the speed of what I'm speaking. So forgive me if I'm not putting up your chat. I think right now I'm just going to skip on the chat and then focus on training. All right. So let's see how we can go on this. Amazing. Zainab is online. How are you? Okay, so without traffic, there is no transaction. Without transaction, there is no profit. Without profit, there is no wealth. You want to build wealth. One of the best things you want to know how to do is hack traffic. Hacking means controlling, being in control. All right, being in control. That is what hacking means, and that is exactly what this is about. So we are going to be here every Saturday night to talk about traffic hacking skills, different things that you need to do. We're going to teach you a lot of value, all for free. But if you want all this value, you have to be a traffic hacker, and that is where LAP comes in. LAP is just the community you want to belong to. I'm going to talk more about this later. Just hold on for me. But today, all right, last week rather, we started the biggest skill, copywriting. All right, and we talked about the first thing to focus on when it comes to copywriting, and you can see the replay of this. All right, you can see the replay of this on my YouTube channel here. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're here watching, make sure you're subscribed. All right, to this, and turn on post notifications so that every time I bring up a video, you'll be able to do that, watch it, and also you can go through all the replays of everything that we have done. So today we are going to be blowing up the copywriting skills. All right, we're going to be blowing it up. Copywriting, normally, if I'm going to teach you, will cost you about $1,000. All right, but you have access to it for free if you're a member of the traffic hacking community. That's the LAP. All right, if you're part of LAP, you have access to all of these skills for free. As a matter of fact, we have increased the skill in LAP to about 14, I think 13 or 14 of them, which means we added about 3 more to the original 10 that we had. I mean, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be mind-blowing what we are having on the platform. So today, I will be talking about how to write your own paycheck anywhere in the world, how to determine whatever it is that you want to earn with copywriting. All right, I want to stay with me. I'll be back shortly. Awesome. All right, welcome again. My name is Sam Harvard, and this is Sam Harvard TV, and this is Traffic Hacking Live. Today is the 3rd edition we're having. I want you to take your time right now. We're about to start teaching. If you're a traffic hacker here, this is the time to share the link to this live session. This is the time to share the link. Invite people everywhere. Let them be a part of this right now. We are live. We're live all over. We're live. All right, right now, this is the time to invite people from everywhere. All right, you can collapse the chat, go to the share button, copy the link, and share it. Also drop a like so that YouTube can spread it to many people so they can be able to see this. And okay, recently this channel got monetized, so now you can drop offering. If you're blessed, there is a little dollar sign just beside the chat box. I believe you are seeing it because I could see it from my side. You can just click it and make donations. You know, you can put just $1,000 there. You can put $1 million there. You can just put some of those beautiful amounts, you know, just put it there and all of that. So one day I was thinking maybe I should do a training where I'm just going to sit people down together somewhere and teach them a lot of things and then tell them, all right, now you've gotten value in this, how much do you think you want to pay? Anything you drop, the Lord bless you. Oh yeah, drop offering. Let people just drop. You know, some people just give me $1 million. Some people just give me $5,000, $25,000, $100,000, just like that. Because I know you guys are rich. You have a lot of money. You have a lot of money. All right. So today we want to talk about how to write your own paycheck. All right, what are the things you can do with copywriting? How can you make a lot of money with it? How can you build with it to, you know, generate a lot of income? Just have incredible stuff with copywriting, and that is what we are going to be dealing with today. So before we get into that, please quickly invite a lot of people. Invite a lot of people. All right, so before I get into how you can begin to monetize this and a few things that you can begin to do with this, it is important that we go over what copywriting is, because it's possible somebody is just joining us and doesn't really understand this copywriting thing, and you want to know what exactly it is. And I started out teaching about 6 basic principles of copywriting. All right, I'm going to do my best to, I shared one already last Saturday, so you can go watch the replay of that. So today I'm going to see if I can cover much more. I would love to cover the remaining 5 today. All right, but if you want, there are 30 of them. If you join LAP, this is LAP logo. All right, if you join LAP, you have access to watching all the 30 of them through the 30 days challenge we just concluded, which is now available to the public. Anyone can join LAP and go through the 30 days challenge and begin to build 13 unique online skills. Guys, I'm talking about 13 ways to make, 13 skills that you can monetize. Let's do a little bit of math here. 13 times 4. We are now on 52 skills. Somebody help me type matabata. Come on, put in the chat. 52 income streams. 52. Hey, God. I'm going to do a series very soon on Traffic Hacking Life, where we're going to be dealing with all these ways to make money. It will blow your mind. Somebody please type goodbye to poverty. Goodbye to poverty. Somebody needs to read that. They need to read goodbye to poverty. You cannot be poor again. How can you have 52 ways to generate income at your fingertips? No matter how lazy you are, you will be able to make money with it. All right, so goodbye to poverty. All right, goodbye to poverty. All right, so you'll be able to generate amazing, fantastic, and incredible, of course, income. All right, from that, okay, so I can see a lot of matter here. Thank you, Joy. Goodbye to poverty. Bye to your boyfriend. Come on, goodbye to poverty. Yeah, goodbye. 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 Yeah. Okay, goodbye to poverty. All right, thank you. Okay, so that is what you have access to. That is what this is about. You being able to generate income from 52 different ways. Now, how did we arrive at 52? There are 13 skills now. There used to be 10, now there are 13 that you have access to on this 30 days challenge. We're going to add, I think we've covered all the 13, if not even 14, because I remember we had podcasting, which is a formidable traffic generating strategy. It's a very unique kind of content, which is where the world is going to right now. If you do not know how to podcast yet, this is the time to do that. You know, the sweetest thing about podcasting is that if you learn copywriting skill and presentation skill the way I had taught in the 30 days challenge on LAP, those of you who are not part of LAP, once more, go and join. I'll give you more information about how to join later. All right. Now, the sweetest thing about podcasting is the fact that you're not showing your face. You can write your script and read your script, put it in bit, break it down, so that your content will be so rich, so filled with a lot of value, and it's going to blow you open so massively. All right. So that is what you want to begin to learn. You want to pay attention to that. Now, a lot of people want to learn how to speak. They want to learn the act of public speaking. You want your voice to be great and all that. Voiceover artistry is another skill that we have added. It's mind-blowing, very, very unique stuff. All right. And then we also talked about positioning through LinkedIn, and we're having that course added pretty soon. I think we're going to be having a live training about that on the technicalities on Monday. I think on Monday we're going to have access to that. So every traffic hacker is going to have access to how you can make a lot of income on LinkedIn. Our trainer gets more money paid. He lives in Nigeria. He gets more money paid to him from outside of Nigeria right now, even than what he's making in Nigeria. Those of you who live in Nigeria, who still live in Nigeria, I'm begging you to please jackpot every chance you get. Jackpot, and be praying for everyone else that is still in the country. All right, please jackpot. It's very good. It's very good for you to do that. All right. More on that later. I think we're probably still going to talk about things like that. Why you need to leave Nigeria if you're in Nigeria. Those of you who are not in Nigeria too, that is very good for you. All right, so you can live in Nigeria and still make money from other parts of the world, and you can have stuffs in Nigeria depending on what you want. And if you're in another country, all right, this is also very, very unique and good for you, because there is always going to be demand for skills, the right set of skills. There's always going to be demand for it, and you can easily position yourself to get to the top of the ladder in the shortest possible time. So we're adding this training live, all right, and the skill is now added to all the 10 skills we add. So these are the 3 major skills that are being added. I think there's a 4th one. Yeah, there's a 4th one, which makes it 14, is graphics design. And with graphic design, we're going to add video editing. Some of you are seeing my live right now. You love what you are seeing, all right? You love the way I do this. My videos now, I don't even need to edit them. I can just sequence them with this software that I'm using, and then it's going to appear as if it's edited. Somebody saw some of the videos I released recently and was like, wow, why did you do it? This is so amazing. This is so nice and great and all that. You will learn how to do all of this. There are some videos that I do that I clone myself. I am too. All right. So graphics design, everyone who went through 30 days challenge now can design graphics easily with Canva. Some of them can use Adobe Photoshop. Now they can use is it Audition, or what? Audition is for sound. Illustrator, yeah. They can use Illustrator, use Photoshop, and use Canva. Canva is the easiest and simplest, and they can generate very attractive graphics to represent both their own business and other businesses, and of course 2 other ways that they can use in generating income with these things. So it is opportunities unlimited, ladies and gentlemen, opportunities unlimited. So we are dealt with this, and we said the foundational skill for all these things is the skill of copywriting, and that is why we are here today. So today I will do 2 things, and I want you to stay with me till the end, because I'm basically just teaching you. I'm picking from the things that you're supposed to be a part of our community to learn, and I'm coming here to expand it. And this is for the people in the community as well who wants to know more about what they are learning. So if, for instance, you have not gotten into the 30 days challenge training, where I did about 6 to 7 series on copywriting, almost 2-3 hours per session, Please go there. There are 30 unique skills that are dealt with. But on this traffic hacking life, now I'm going to be expanding them to make it more broad, So I might spend time on just one and not cover everything. But if you want everything and you want to compress at once so you can quickly learn and start to practice it, you should join LAP right now. All right. So today we are going to be dealing with the copywriting skills, continuing from where we stop. All right, continue for where we stop. And then the second thing I'm going to be doing is to share with you how you can monetize it. Of course, I'm going to give you a few assignment things that I want you to go and practice and do. All right, so you get better with these skills. I want you to get your writing materials ready. All right, this is Traffic Hacking Live. All right, welcome back. So let's teach a little bit. So what is copywriting? I said I was going to start with that so that those who do not know what it is can understand what it is and be able to appreciate all the value that we're going to be giving today, what we are going to be teaching today. All right, copywriting is your ability, all right, to control people's decision through the things you write. Your ability to control people's decision, or let me say it this way because the word control is very heavy. Your ability to influence people's decision, all right, because control is a lot concentrated. There is evil copywriting, there is ethical copywriting, all right. Because evil copywriting just uses every technique possible without any ounce of value, any ounce of conscience, all right, in that context. There is a friend who was teaching recently and was quoting that people buy based on emotion. How many of you have heard that before? Type 111. That people buy based on emotion. All right, people buy based on emotion. It's true, they've said things like that. But genuine business people does not sell based on emotion alone. We use emotion to influence your decision, but we don't sell to you based on emotion alone. Please write that down. Ethical business practice does not sell based on emotions alone. You use emotion as a tool for decision making. All right, so you've heard that before. And what did I discover as the limitation of selling based on emotion alone? What is the limitation? Please listen to this. When you sell to people based on emotion alone, logic will always catch up with emotion. And the moment logic catches up with emotion, and emotion cannot explain why he made that decision logically, logic will start to feel bad, which means logic will make emotion feel bad. It will convert that emotion to bad feeling. All right, an emotion will now start to wonder why he bought what you sold. Will start to wonder why he bought what you sold at the price. Listen, has anybody here ever bought something and you felt good about what you bought? You were so happy about it, you didn't feel cheated at all. But just a moment later, somebody told you that they got the same thing for way cheaper price. And immediately you started to feel bad. You started to feel scammed. You started to feel cheated. If you were like that, type 777. If you have had that experience before, type 777. All right. So you have the free opportunity, to promote something to people, but make sure it is not based on emotion alone. So many people try to sell based on emotion. It's good. You can force almost anybody. You can position almost anybody to make a decision emotionally. All right. The decision is going to be made emotionally anyway, but you need to support it with logic. You need to support it with logic. There are people who paid for training, who the person who told them about the training mentioned it to them as if moment you pay for this training, you are just going to begin to make millions. You are just going to begin to make millions. Unfortunately, after they got the training, the millions did not come. Now, logic is telling them, you have wasted money. Now, there is no million. You have gone through the training, everything, and there is no million. But why they were selling it to you, the emotion was telling you, hey, million, if I don't pay for this, I will not get the millions. So at the end of the day, people now come and say things like, I want a refund. Something is not happening somewhere, and all of those other things. All right, so that becomes a major challenge. It becomes a major challenge. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you want to sell, all right, when you are writing a copy, it is not all about emotions. All right, so that is why I would not use the word control people's decision. All right, it is possible to control anybody's decision. It is possible. And those who are here last week, I told you that you have to promise me you will not use this skill for evil. It is very possible to control people's decision. But it is way better, because of the aftermath, to influence decisions. Because of the aftermath, it is way better to influence decision. Don't control decision, influence decision. Somebody type that for me. Don't control decisions, influence decisions. Don't control decisions, but influence them. So your ability to use what you write to influence someone's decision to do what you want, to buy what you are selling, is copywriting. All right, I've always said that copywriting is so broad. All right, copywriting is so broad that even politicians need it to win elections. Even politicians need it to win election. As a matter of fact, do you know that the only skill required to be a president of a country I know and I love so much, maybe I used to love it plenty. And by the way, today is the 10th of October. It's an anniversary for something very sad in the country that I came from. And that was the day that I said, I must get out of this country. Today is exactly 1 year that I decided I'm not coming back. I decided I am not coming back. There's exactly 1 year today when they decided to kill some people and lied about it and all of that. It was the scariest day of my life. I don't think I will ever have any day that's scary anymore. So those of you who know what I'm talking about, you understand. But that was the day I gave up. Me? I don't know about other people, but so my point is, to be the president of that country, all you need is copywriting, because all the president do in that country is read speech. He doesn't even write the speech. His own is just to read. That's what they do, and they read that speech maybe 4 or 5 times a year. The rest, only God knows. So, well, to get people to make a decision, which is the biggest thing ever, all right, all it takes is your ability to write a copy. So what it means to write a copy is to influence decisions. All right, don't control but influence decision. Don't control but influence decision. So you want to influence people's decision with what you are able to write. So your pen is your check writer. Ladies and gentlemen, your pen, your biro, your pencil, don't use pencil though, but your pen is your decision, is your check writer. That is what is going to write your check for you. All right, that's what's going to write your check for you. All right, so now, copywriting, yes, it is written, but can be presented in different ways. It can be presented in different ways. It can be presented in different ways. It can be in form of text. It can be in form of graphics. It can be in form of voice. And it can be in form of video. Text, graphics, voice, video. Now, video is a combination of text. You wonder why video is powerful. Graphics, voice, and visual. Or let's just say text, graphics, and voice. That is video, but of course video is the moving component there. All right, so this pen is what you use at the foundation for everything you want to write as a copy. All right, so every time, those of you who are new, every time you decide to buy a particular brand instead of another brand, what is at work is copywriting. That's number one. Number two, it might not be immediate. It could be they call it, there's a word for it that I can't remember now, but let's just say they preempt you, they prep you over time, such that you are under an influence and you do not know. The next time you want to make a decision, it's just automatic. You're going to make that decision. If I remember, I would have probably played a video for you. It's a movie. Forgotten the title of the movie now. It's a Will Smith movie. It's a Will Smith movie where this lady that acts Ali Quinn was like his prodigy. I've forgotten the title of the movie. If I remember later, I'm going to bring it up. Where they went to do a they went to gamble with a particular rich gambler man like that, and then they were playing games. Obviously, Will Smith lost to this man, and this man took all his money. He took all his money. All right. After he took all his money, it was like, okay, does he still want to play and all of that? So he said yes, he still wants to play. The guy was like, don't play again. This man has taken all your money and all of that. So no, he wants to play with everything he had and all of that. And also the man threw in everything he had and bet with Will Smith. And this time around, they were not going to play card or dice or whatever. They were going to do one funny stuff like that with a binocular to look. They were playing it inside. Focus. Thank you, Lauster. Focus. Thank you. That's the title. So they were going to look into this football, this American football, whatever. The man was going to pick a number from any jersey that he could see. And then Will Smith is going to pick the same number, then he will win. If he picks the wrong number, he was going to lose. You would not believe that the man picked the number that Will Smith wanted him to pick. The number he wanted him to pick. And then the man was shocked. They took all his money. Could it be that the decisions you make every day that made you part with money, somebody has been preempting you? So the guy was asking, how did you know the number he was going to pick? He said from the day he arrived the city, they have been preparing him. Everything around him was showing him, I think it was number 55. Even the music he was listening to was 55. In the man's language, that man is Asian. So everything was showing him 55. Everywhere you go, room 55. Everything, it was just saying 55 everywhere. The design around the hotel, everything was 55. So it was normal. The moment the man looked at different numbers like this, the familiar was what he went for, 55 straight up. So sometimes you also make decisions based on what is the predominant thoughts that has been placed in your mind, in your subconscious through copywriting over and over and over again. Why? Because the writer of the copy understood you. The writer of the copy creates something that positions you. All right? And that thing kept working in your brain, working in your mind, and it's like hypnotism. So eventually, when you were going to make a choice, you chose that thing. Do you know that some guys who cheat, they cheat for different reasons that some of them do not even know? And one of the major reasons some of them cheat is while they were growing up, the media was prepping their mind with a certain image of a lady. Every soap commercial they watch, it was a typical kind of lady that they kept seeing. Every action movie they see, the actor, those of you know what we call actor now, the good guy, the hero, is always in love with a certain kind of girl. Everything they see on the media, it is always a particular type of girl they always see. Now, they grew up, they didn't have access to that type of girl, but they found another kind of girl, and they are in love with that kind of girl. And one day, Maybe they have money and then they went to another country and somehow they saw someone similar. I'm not saying the same face now, the category, the type, the body type, the skin type, you know what I'm talking about. They see that type of girl, everything about them becomes unstable. And they cannot help themselves but to go after things that they are not used to doing. This because subconsciously they are being prepared for stuffs like that. All right. So every one of us at one point or another, media, which is a type of copywriting, billboard, which is a type of copywriting, advert, which is a type of copywriting, has been programming our mind to make a certain kind of decision. So you are saying how decisions can be influenced. It is what you want. We are saying make sure that what you want is good. Make sure that what you are serving people is good. It's product. It is service that's supposed to add value to them. So when you put forth product and service in front of people and you use copywriting to influence their decision to buy that product or service, we are calling it copywriting. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no business without copywriting. There is no business without copywriting. There is no business without copywriting, because without copywriting, sales becomes difficult. You cannot compete with your competitions. You can't compete. So copywriting is the power, is the father of your ability to build any kind of business. So you need it in business, you need it in copywriting, copywriting, you need it in politics, you need it in education. You need it in education. Let me tell you a short story. Some years ago, I was a teacher to senior secondary school in Nigeria. So I was posted to this particular government school and I was going to teach them mathematics because I studied physics. I had a BSc in physics. So I was supposed to teach mathematics to senior secondary school 1, which is more like the 9th grade or something, or grade 9 or something. So they gave me the report of those students the previous term before I joined the school. This is a good time to share this video right now. Please screenshot this, pepper people everywhere, put it on Instagram, put it on Facebook, put it on WhatsApp, everywhere. Get the link, share it, let them come in here and join us. Fantastic. All right, so they showed me the result, and let me just give you an example of what the result looks like. It looks like 95% of the class scored F, and only 5% of the class scored C, had a credit, and maybe one person had a B or an A. I think only one person had an A. All right, every other this class had probably about 100 students, something about 100 students in that class, quite large. All right, they failed. They did not believe mathematics was for them. They all believed, and this might be your story as well, while growing up, the most difficult subject was mathematics. Now, I'm about to show you the power of copywriting, even in teaching. The power of copywriting, even in teaching. So they brought yours truly to become the teacher of those students. They brought me. Biggest mistake. So I got into that school and then they showed me the class. They were so noisy and lousy. All right. And I took my time, my first class with them, to study them. So I was just looking at them. I was smiling at them. I was complimenting them. They were still making noise. I did not care. I was doing all of that. And eventually I decided to tell them a story. One, I realized they are young, and the age they were in, they would do a lot of movies, they would love stories and all of those things. So I decided to start my class by telling them stories. So I told them different stories that relate to me, my own past story. They loved it. I told them stories of other people. So I told them about 2 or 3 stories that particular day. I told them all these made-up stories, fictitious stories as well. So they loved and bonded with me. Everywhere was quiet. They bonded with me that first day. I didn't teach them anything. Second day I got to class, I noticed a lot of them are from poor homes, so they might not have eaten. It was afternoon. All right. And what I decided to do was to ask for volunteers to go and buy. There's this pack of biscuits, very plenty. We call it a cabin biscuit. So I told them to get the cabin biscuit and bags of sachet water because that's what I could afford. So I brought it for them, and then they shared one for everybody and one sachet water for everybody, and they took it, and I started asking them about their favorite musical artist, the favorite song that they like, and they were voting. I was like, between this artist and that artist, which one is better? Between this artist and that, and they were debating. Oh my God, they were enjoying the whole thing. And that's what I usually teach. That's one of the number one skill of copywriting. Know your audience, man. Understand them, study them, and once you know them, find the connection. The first thing you want to do in every copy is to connect with the reader. As the first thing, you want to connect with the reader. There are different ways to connect with the reader. You can connect with something that you both have in common. If you are football lovers, if you know that the reader are going to be football lovers, start talking about football, even if what you want to write about has nothing to do with football. Why do you think brands go to support football? Because they know multiple people watches football. So a brand that has nothing to do with football is promoting football matches. It's promoting Premier Leagues. It's promoting World Cup. Why? Traffic. They want to be in faces of people. Okay, so after I bonded with them, the third day, I now brought mathematics to class. And while I was teaching my maths, I was now using all the things we had been playing with the last two classes. I was using it and linking it. I was linking it to mathematics. So the moment I finish solving a problem, I will ask them, is it hard? Is it difficult? They will say no, but I will not ask it like that. I will now pick one music that, I don't know if you're in Nigeria, you must know Shantizo. There's this song he released that year. Shole, shole, kule, shole, shole, kule. I don't know what he meant in the song, but the meaning of shole in English is it hard? So kole means it's not hard. So instead of me saying, do you understand? I will say shole, shole, they wash out kole. Another thing, their subconscious, I'm telling them, is not hard. So they are telling me back, because the song automatically said kole is not hard. They are telling me back it is not hard. Ladies and gentlemen, that was how I ran my classes all through that semester or that time. And when the result came, you will not believe what happened. I turned the class upside down. As a matter of fact, nobody scored an F. 95% had an A. Had an A. Some had C. All right. And the school permanent teacher did not believe what just happened and went to the principal and said, I just passed them because I play with them a lot. And then I said, I dare you, set the same question for them and supervise them yourself. If they don't even score more than the marks they had, call me bastard. Because there is nothing I taught them that time that they do not understand. Why? I connected with them. I used the power of copywriting to shape the outcome of those children. So there is almost nothing you want to do when it comes to people interaction that copywriting is not going to help you. There is almost nothing. You want to look for a job. Who do you want to work with? What do you know about them? Do you even have a preference of the place you would like to work? Can you find out exactly what they do there? Can you understand them a little so that you will know the best way to connect and bond with them? Identifying your skill, your capacity, your delivery, and linking it with their most prevalent need, which most of the existing workforce have not been able to deliver on. Can you find those things out? So copywriting gives you a broad opportunity to do whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, so that is copywriting, ladies and gentlemen. That is copywriting. All right, so now I've explained what copywriting is. There are 6 principles that I want to share. There are 30 of them. All right, they are broken into 6. 9, 10, and 5. 6, 9, 10, and 5. That's what they are broken into. But on this traffic hacking life, we will not go into everything. We don't really have time to go into. I mean, each of them we can take a week to close it. So it means in 30 weeks we are still teaching copywriting. And I want you to learn this thing so fast so you can begin to apply it, you can begin to make money with it. And that is why you want to do everything possible to join our community, to join LAP. You want to do everything possible to join LAP. And what do you need to join LAP is simply get a link from an existing traffic hacker and then fill that form through that link, and then $100 right now. We have decided to do something mind-blowing to give lifetime access VIP package to everybody before we launch officially in January. So we have moved it away from October now to January to give everybody the opportunity to be a part of this community for lifetime. So you are not going to be paying subscription every month or paying subscription every year, but with only $100 you have access for a lifetime. What is $100 to you compared to the things that you are learning? Somebody sent me a copy today. I loved the guy's copy. Very, very beautiful. I wish I could show you. I've not learned how to share the screen of my phone yet. I think I'm going to have to learn that so that subsequently I can be able to share that with you. I like the way he spaced the write-up so that you don't get overworked up while you are reading it. And I like the way he piqued curiosity. And even though, because I'm a master, I could already tell where he's going, but I read it completely. All right, those of you on the 30 days challenge, I'm going to send you the copy so that you go through it. So I'm going to send you the copy so that you go through it. If you want to also see things like that, you have to be part of LAP. That's where you have access to most of those things. So you go through it and then you analyze. Like I taught you to always analyze every copy you see. I will remove the link so that some of you will not go and buy the product he's selling because I'm not his affiliate. All right, so I'm not getting anything from it, but so that you just be able to analyze the copy that he wrote and understood it. All right, so I love this so much. So like, whoa. And then the guy is selling one of our 14 skills, only one. That's what he was going to sell. Email marketing. That's what he was going to sell. Email marketing alone, and he's selling it for $100. I say, hey, and I'm selling 14 skills for $100. Just compare that, ladies and gentlemen. 14 skills for $100 and one skill. Oh my God. One skill. So that is to tell you the power of the value you are about to get. All right. One of the value you are about to get on LAP platform. So don't just come to Traffic Hacking Life alone. I know you are invited here. Some of you are my followers or subscribers on YouTube. I love you. All right. But beyond here, I want you to be part of the community. I want you to have access to everything that we teach and be able to use it for the business and everything else that you are doing. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, we are going to jump right back into the training of copywriting, and then we're going to now go to writing your paycheck and all of that. So last week we talked about determining your audience. All right, understanding your audience. Before you write any copy, you need to research who is going to be the reader. Who are you writing to? If that copy is going to be turned into, say, graphics, who is going to see the graphics? All right. If you are writing a copy that is going to be turned to a graphics for men, you want to get men's attention to pass an information to them. What kind of graphics do you think you will need? What kind of graphics do you think you will need? A naked woman. A semi-naked woman or a sexually provocative lady. Almost every man, even the one that said blood of Jesus, I hate, I rebuke, they will look again. Can you imagine, darling? Can you imagine? Well, see, I see these people. No. They're driving. Can you imagine? They will look. They will always look. They will always look. I was running a training some days ago, and we were checking something on Instagram, and then all of a sudden we saw a lady with big, and then I was like, this is not what I'm showing you, but I still clicked it and then closed it. We were scrolling, but that thing interrupted the scroll. It interrupted it. It interrupted it. So when you know things that will get men's attention any day, you know things that will get men's attention any day, you need to craft your writing around that thing. You need to craft your writing around that thing. All right. So you know what's going to get people's attention. Then you want to focus on that thing as much as possible. So we discussed about that. And then the takeaway from what we talked about last week is that you need to connect with people based on their pain points. Connect with people based on their pain points. Remember, in most copywriting, you are trying to provide solution. A politician is trying to provide trust. I don't know why I'm talking about politics alone a lot these days. Maybe some of you would have to get gigs with politicians, especially those of you in Nigeria. Election is coming. There are local elections, there are state elections, there are federal elections. There are so many ways you can play a part. They are selling trust. They're selling trusts. All right, Vera is asking how you can join LAP group. I think you just log into your account. You will see the socials. Click on the Telegram and join. All right. All right, so they're selling trust, and you, through copywriting, can help them build trust. All right, so one of the first things that they do is to understand the people that they want to go and speak to in campaigns. Even up to the title of their campaign. You know, in Nigeria, it used to be transformation agenda. Transformation. And then they brought change. And change has changed now. They now do next level. All right. So another one is coming 2023. They are going to need to put an anchor. All those anchor words are tied to the prevailing pain points of the people. The number one pain point in Nigeria now is insecurity and economy. So I want to assure you by every means necessary that the two ruling party, which are the same anyway with just two different names, they are going to come out with copies that addresses insecurity and economy. So maybe the next one will be SWAT or Commando. Yeah. Commando, kill them. Maybe. So they are going to come up with some kind of name that attacks or that deals with or that identifies so much with the prevailing pain points in the minds of the masses. It is the masses that vote. It's the grassroots masses that vote. All right? It's the masses that vote. So you are not a great copywriter because you can play with words. Your copy can be amazing, but if the audience is wrong. From the copy I said I read, the guy was saying why some people do not succeed in music is that they make great music that sound well to them, but it's not selling to the outsider who determines how much they are going to be paid. So it is not about what you can write, it's about the judgment that people give. It is not you who decide if you are good. It is the people, your audience, who decide if you are good. It is the reader who decide if you are good. So you got to write in the language of the reader. You got to make sure you speak to the mind of the reader. You cannot by every means necessary just be speaking on your own. Imagine if I just come here and say, hi everybody, so I want to tell you if you do copywriting and it's a very good something and come peace by together to all of you will leave. What I'm doing might be nice to me, but none of you will understand anything I'm saying. So if people cannot understand what you're writing or what you are reading or what your video is doing, remember I said it's broken into text, graphics, voice, and videos. All right. So if any of these content type does not connect with the reader, now sometimes you don't have one reader but you have to find a connecting point to all the readers. Vera, there is no WhatsApp group now. The only WhatsApp group we have that is pretty active, that is open to people, is those who went through the original 30 days challenge, the live one. All right. So the only group you have access to is Facebook group and Telegram channel. I think those are the two that you have access to right now. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, connecting is the next one. All right, so let me go into number 2, principle of copywriting. After you've been able to connect with people, all right, you want to discuss a particular thing. You want to discuss a particular matter. There's a topic you want to talk about. Your first few paragraphs might be, if it's about text now, or the first few minutes of the conversation might be about connection, should be about connection really. And you can connect through different ways. You can connect through a story. We talked about this a lot during presentation skills. You can connect through a story. It's one of the best. Okay, you can connect during the 10 building blocks also, which you have to only get inside LAP. You have to be part of LAP to get all these other ones. We talked about the different types of headlines, the different types of openings. When you want to write, what do you open with? How do you connect? The breaking news, state the idea as a controversy. We talked about all of these different strategies and technique that you can use to connect with your reader. All right. Somebody says super security squad. That's what politicians are going to come up with in Nigeria. And say because security challenge, so they say safety for all. Yeah, APC safety for all. APC safety for all. Oh my goodness, it will be well with them in that country. Oh goodness. Okay. I think I've lost my line of thoughts, but I'm just going to go straight into what I want to talk about. So number 2, which is the major one that we are going to be talking about today, all right, is called the power of control. The power of control. Somebody is asking, how can you join Lenoflix? Lenoflix is LAP. Well, Lenoflix is the mother body, and it's a course marketplace where you can buy different trainings and all that, but the community is LAP, which are community of traffic hacker. And we have moved from just affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is just one of the things we do. It's just one of the things we do, all right? So it's very important that you become a member of this community. I mean, this is the best thing you can do for yourself this year, 2021 and beyond. This is the best thing you can do for yourself. This is the best thing you can do. I'm talking about a community that has over 52 ways to make money, and I'm going to share at least one with you today. Just wait for me. It's more than 52 ways, by the way. We have 14 skills right now, so I'm going to do 14 and multiply it by 4. It's 56 ways, 56 streams of income. Hi, and we have 40 streams of income already. Anyway, 56 streams of income. Isn't that mind-blowing? All right. The power of control. Somebody type that. The power of control. The power of control. The power of control. Now, copywriting, like I said, could be defined as ability to control decisions or influence decision. Now, in a way, you are controlling decisions, but you don't want to come to your reader or your audience as people who are being controlled. You want them, all right, to think and believe that it is their choice. So whatever you are trying to sell to your reader, idea, knowledge, product, services, you want them to decide, thinking it is their decision, ladies and gentlemen. You want them to decide, thinking it was their decision. You want them to decide, thinking it was their decision. I repeat that. You want them to decide, thinking it was their choice. Whereas you are the one who is putting what they are supposed to do for in front of them. Have you heard this saying before, that I put before you life and death, but choose life so that it will be well with you and your family? So the person is saying you have a choice to either do this or do that. But please, before you choose, can I recommend that you choose this one so that it will be well with you, so that this and that will happen to you? So it means, therefore, that whatever decision you want people to make during copywriting, and please permit me, on this training I'm going to be limiting it to product and service sales, because in business you sell products, you sell services. If I'm in front of an interviewer and they're interviewing me, one of my best skill is to come up with how a company can, 1, make more money, 2, save more money, 3, increase their market share. I can do these 3 so easily and naturally for any kind of business, no matter the billions they are currently making. So when they try to interview someone like me, I'm going to tell them, you have the opportunity to embrace 3 times more. Your current annual revenue, I will tell it to them, is around so and so range. You have the opportunity to grow it 5 times with my skills and strategies that I've demonstrated in over 10 different businesses that I've worked with. Or you go with people who are going to run trial and error, who have never built any business, done nothing, read some book off YouTube or go to one course or another, and are trying to bamboozle you. The choice is yours. Remain where you are or hire me, and let's work together to move this organization forward to where it's supposed to be, in the league of the businesses that are within its industry. It's your choice. If you speak like that at an interview, hey, even if they don't want to hire you, even if some of them are arrogant, they will be like, let's research this person, we will get back to you. They will go and think about it again. I mean, I did one funny interview which really changed my life, but it was another interview that I went for. Before they start the interview, the owner of the business says, Sam, we know you are the best thing that can happen to this company, but we just have to do this for formality's sake. So can we just act the drama? Oh my God. It's like it's like a drama. What am I saying to you? If you know how to write a copy, if you understand copywriting, even if you're a job seeker, you will be so bold that you will be the one to determine and tell them you will be the one to determine and tell them what they are about to miss. So what am I saying? In copywriting, always paint 2 scenarios. Always show them life, show them death. Always show them life and show them death. And why is this important? Every reader of your copy, who you want to make a decision, at the point of reading your copy, the product you're about to sell is not yet in their lives. It's not yet in their lives. The product you want to sell is not yet in their lives. If you are getting value, type I'm getting value. Let's test this donation thing. Oh yeah, click it. Put $1 million. Click that thing. And they put money there. Put money. Let's test it. Oh my goodness. Okay. So paint death, which is where they are. I used to call it hell and heaven. All right, so everyone is in the hell because the product you're about to sell is absent in their life. So there's a pain in their life that your product is supposed to come and clear. There is a pain in their life that your product or your offer or the interesting thing that you want to talk about, the idea you want to say, is supposed to come out. If it's politics, your party is supposed to come and do something in the lives of the electorate. Your party is supposed to come and do something in the lives of the electorate. So you need to show them what their current situation is and how bad it can get. Then show them where your value, what you are bringing, your product, your service is going to take them to. If they buy it, all right, then tell them it is your choice. Now, sometimes you might not even mention the name of the product yet. So, for example, I'm going to say that I can predict that majority of people watching me right now do not have enough money to do the things they desire from the depth of their heart. I can predict that a lot of people watching me right now are picking on the economy of life when the business and first class of life is eluding you because you do not have enough money to do them. You are enjoying mediocre product, content, value because you do not have money to live premium. Your children can't go to the best schools in your country or outside of your country. You are not living in the best houses in your city. You are not driving the most expensive cars in the world. Some of you don't even have a car. It's still a dream for you. Some of you do have a car. It is you who is driving the car. It is the car who is driving you. You are not the one driving the car. Because it is one fault today, another fault tomorrow. You know the offices and the workshop of the best mechanics in your city. You know their name and number. I mean, they call you any week that you did not call them. They send you text message. The Lord lead you. The Lord bless you. This week is your week. We have not seen you in a week. What is happening? All right, that is your current state. That is your current life. But I'm telling you there is a possibility for you to get the best of everything. I'm telling you there is a possibility for you to be able to access the most premium of services. I'm telling you that when you fly, you don't have to be at the back of the plane. You too can be in front of the plane. I'm telling you that you can ride in the best cars in the world. Most of the cars that I ride in are the latest cars, the latest edition of their brand. The oldest car probably that I ride, this is 2021, is 2019 model. 2019 model. They're not mine, no. I have my own chauffeur. They come to carry me everywhere I'm going to. They drop me, come back, pick me, and all of that. That is what I ride. I have a choice. You need to have a choice as well. So I have just painted where you are, and I made it look bad to you. Then I'm beginning to give you a dream of what life could be. But I'm about to introduce a product to you, and that product is supposed to help you make that leap. All right, but at the end of the write-up for what I'm doing or what I'm saying, I'm going to let you know it is your choice. So I'm going to say premium life is not for everybody. Because if it's for everybody, who will be sweeping your penthouse in Dubai when you're living there? Somebody from another penthouse will not come to your penthouse to sweep your penthouse. So some people are meant to be the sweepers. Some people are meant to be the cleaners. I don't know how to do laundry anymore, where I can do it, but I don't think I will ever get to that point that I have to do my own laundry. But for years, I've not done it before. I've not done any of my laundry. They come carry it, do it, bring it back, and all of that. Somebody must do my laundry. If everybody is rich like me and doing well, making a lot of money even while they sleep, they will not be doing laundry. I will have to be doing my laundry. So somebody must do your laundry too. So the question is, you reading my copy today, I won't call it copy, you reading this article today, you on this website today, you listening to this presentation today, you watching this video today, the choice is yours. Do you want to be the one giving out laundry, or you want to be the one collecting laundry and doing laundry for people? Do you want to be the one cleaning the house and sweeping the house, or you want to be the one whose houses some people are coming to clean for you? The choice is yours. So today, what I'm offering to you, you don't have to take it, because number one, it's not meant for everybody. The only thing that distinguishes for you to tell yourself it is your decision. Are you seeing what I'm doing here, ladies and gentlemen? I'm putting it back to you that it is your decision. It is your choice. The choice is absolutely yours. You gotta be the one to decide. You gotta be the one to say so, that this is what I want. So this is about emotions, not logic. This particular one is about emotions, not logic. This is about emotion, not logic. All right, so it has to be emotional while you're saying it. So let them feel. You notice all the things I've been saying the last 2 minutes is making a lot of you to feel things. I'm connecting with you. I'm resonating with some of you. There are some specific things I'm mentioning. That is how life is with some of you. There are some specific things that I'm mentioning. That's exactly how life is with some of you. Oh my goodness. That's exactly how life is with some of you. All right, so allow them to make a choice when you are presenting whatever it is that you're presenting. So at the beginning, while you're connecting with them, you have to make sure that you make your offer, your presentation, your write-up, everything you're doing about the choice. About the choice. So you want to put it you want to put it in their face. All right, let them think they are the one choosing. They are not the one choosing you. You are the one influencing their choice. But you want to make them believe that they are the one choosing. You have to make them feel that they are the one choosing. I live a kind of life right now that was a dream for me 5 years ago. It was a dream. I made a choice. I made a choice. So, you don't have to live exactly the type of life I'm living, but you can live the life that you dream about. It is your own dream. Whatever is the dream for you can become your own reality. I am a proof that dreams do become reality. But like I know, it's not everyone listening to me or writing down what reading what I'm writing that deserves or even wants or desire what we are talking about. So it is your choice. You are the one who will desire it. You are the one who will decide it. You are the one who will mention it. You're the one who is going to decide if you want. But I will advise you, premium life is sweet. Oh my God. Premium life is sweet. There was a day I missed a flight. Now, this is true story. I was leaving Dubai going to Nigeria, but I was going to transit through Ethiopia because it was Ethiopia Airline. And I was on economy. That was the last day I said to myself, I would take economy. That was the last day. So, I was on economy. We got to the airport 2.5 hours before flight. And I was busy looking for where Ethiopia is. Within 2 minutes, I found a queue. It was a dead queue because they broke the queue in 2 places. So first we had to queue somewhere. They barricaded us with some gates. So they will now be letting like five people in, to join the queue that leads to the counter. So we were on that dead queue, and about an hour eventually we were able to enter the normal queue that leads to the counter. And eventually by the time we got to the counter and I gave them my passport and all of that, they checked, they said, your flight has moved. Flight moved. I've been here for over 2 hours. And this time around, it's about 45 minutes to take off. My relaxation or the calmness of my heart was the fact that there was no way a flight was going to move. They would come and call us because they know that we are there on the queue. They could see the queue. Although there are different people going to different parts on that same queue, everybody was not going on my flight. Cut the long story short, about 4 of us found each other, and 4 of us have missed, well, more than 4 actually, about 6, 7, but 4 of us are Nigerians. Others, they were also going to Addis Ababa, and they were going to transit them to Ghana and some other parts of Africa. But we were going to Nigeria, we're 4. And they told us we have missed the flight. Some haven't gotten to that place 3 hours before flight. I got 2.5 hours before then. And then they said there's nothing they could do. They told us to meet a particular guy, which was their staff, and see if the guy could help us. So I went to the guy. I was speaking English. I was still Tush because that day I was wearing a shirt that had my picture on it and had my name, Sam Harvard, with the logo. I said, yeah, it is us. Hey, I was doing photo before. I forgot photo. Say Miss Fly. Hey. If you know what I've planned, I was going to do in Nigeria and all that. Hey. So I went to the guy. I said, hello, sir. My name is Sam Harvard. I was just told that I missed my flight. He must say, yes, you missed the flight. No more flight for you. I said, oh, God, don't do that. Please, there must be something you can do. Others were like, They start making noise, constituting nuisance. I didn't want to do that because I was wearing my brand and all that. So I decided to calm down. And we kept talking to the man. Then it was 40 minutes to take off. We were talking to the man, and it was 35 minutes to take off. We're talking to the man, and it was 30 minutes to take off. Then we kept begging and begging and begging. Then it was 25 minutes to take off. And then a guy came. And that guy was on business class and was going with the same flight. And they checked the guy in. When I saw it, I became mad. That was why I said, I will show you. Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. What nonsense. The guy did not even talk to us. They checked the guy in. And the remaining 4 of us missed that flight. I was there talking to my agent, seeing what they can do, what they're doing back and forth. There was nothing. We did not go with that flight. 5 minutes to take off. 5 minutes after takeoff, 10 minutes after takeoff. I mean, they can't bring the plane back. It has gone. So we had to think about alternative. It costed me, because one of the people who were stranded did not have money for flights. I had to pay for a flight. So we had to buy an extra ticket, 2 different tickets, because we couldn't go the next day. All the other days were filled up on Ethiopia. So we had to buy 2 Emirates tickets, one for myself, one for the other lady that could not afford. So that cost me roughly about 1.2 million that I did not plan for. Till today, I still have that Ethiopia ticket. I've not used it. And I said to myself, never again will you see me in the economy. The next time I was traveling, ladies and gentlemen, hey, oh my God. They picked me from my house with a BMW. They carried all my things, and I thought we were going to check in at the same spot. No, they took me to a different part of the airport. They dropped my stuff there, pushed it, and then I go to where they are checking in straight. They were calling me. There were about 4 ladies who were free, and they were calling me, come to me. I had to stand. I said, oh my God, money is good though. I did many money more. I selected the lady I liked the most. I went there, give her my stuff. Stamp it, give me boarding pass, give me lounge access. And I went straight. I went to immigration that we used to, they would check your load. They did not do those things. They just collected my bag, sent everything in. I walked. I was going, nobody stopped me. No queue, nothing. When I got to immigration, instead of us to queue and go to immigration, no, it was computer. I went to the computer. It said they put where I should put my leg. I put my leg. He said I should put my passport. I put my passport. Then he said, welcome, Sam Harvard. I said, here? He said, look at the green light. I look at the green light. He snapped me a pecker and the gate open. I passed through. That was all. The next thing, to the lounge. I said, God punish poverty. Somebody please put it in the chat. God punish poverty. Shy. That was not all. Because it was my first time on the business class lounge, it was a buffet. I mean, we were going to fly. They still treated me to buffet. I mean, I could choose Arabian dish. I could choose European dish. I had African dish. I could eat anything I want. There are places to sleep. If you want to sleep, bed, chair, cushion, everything at that lounge. It was so long. I stayed at that lounge, enjoy all the food. I did live video that day. Some of you who are following me on Instagram probably see it. I left. I went to shop, buy some things. It was time for boarding. They have been boarding people. They refused to go. They were using one small truck to look for me around. Ladies and gentlemen, God punish poverty. They were looking for me. When they got me, the guy carried my bag, put it on the carts that they were driving, and then they drove me to my gates. When I got there, they were not like, hey, where have you been? You're welcome, sir. Me, sir. Oh my God. I mean, they passed. When I got in, my bottle of champagne, glass of champagne was waiting. I don't used to take alcohol, but I took that one. There's some alcohol that God will not be angry at. Would you prefer to have this type of choice? Or do you want to stay where you are? I advise you. Please pick this life. And that's why you should be on LAP, because that's what's going to give you the kind of leverage I'm talking about. So, ladies and gentlemen, put the choice in their hands in your write-up. So, will you choose poverty or options? Give it to me. Will you choose poverty or option? Give it to me in the chat. What do you choose? Option, wealth. I advise you to choose it. But of course, I know it's not for everybody, but only for those who choose. So if you want it, choose. If you don't want it, it's fine. I mean, somebody has to carry our bag. Somebody says it's not bad taking alcohol. I mean, there's some alcohol that God will not be angry with. Champagne in business class. And that one is not alcohol, it's water. It's called premium water, my ladies and gentlemen. It's called premium water. All right, which do you choose? Wealth, options, or poverty? Type poverty if you want it. No problem. Some of you need to be poor. It is your choice. Option. You got to choose it. You got to select it. It is your choice. See, it's not me. Oh, I'm not bamboozling you. I'm not telling you to do anything. I like what this. I want the type of alcohol that God will not be angry with. Oh my goodness. It is your choice. So, this is the second rule that we are dealing with. Guys, there are 30 rules in LAP. Please join. It's your choice again to join LAP. It is your choice, absolutely your choice. If you want to be part of it, pick that option, because that option gives you everything you need. That option gives you everything you need. You have option. You have option. So, the same thing. The same thing when you are writing a copy. You have to give them option. There is a pain point that your product is supposed to solve. LAP, for example, gives you skill that you can monetize. So you have money coming in from you in different ways. There are different things you can do that will bring money to you. All right, that is what LAP does for you. So if you want to have a lot of funds coming for you, you need to learn the skills we are teaching. One of them is what I'm sharing with you right now. So you need to have the ability to do all these things. So when you learn the skill, remember in LAP, it's not join and make money tomorrow. No, it is come in, learn, become, then money pursue you. I thought about the power of options and the power of input and output. Many people fail because they focus on output. They want money, they want big money, they want to meet this need, meet that need, and all of that. All right, that is the wrong approach. Your focus should be on the input. What are the things that I can do that will make money a natural response? Not can I make money? Can I make money? No. It is all about what can I do to make money. All right, making money is not a job description. Making money is not a job description. Making money is not a job description, ladies and gentlemen. Making money is not a job description. So nobody said that I want to make money today. You will fail. You can't make money, but you can make other things that will make money come to you. It is your input that makes the money. The money is the output. What are the input? What can you do to make money? Not how can you make money. It is what can you do to make money. It is what can you do to make money. Ladies and gentlemen, LAP gives you 56. Father most. 56. If you're watching the replay, I'll probably put my link in the description for you to be a part of LAP. Between now and the end of this year, lifetime access. It is worth $1,000, but you get it for only $100. Lifetime access. That is, I'm using my product, our community, as an example for the copywriting I'm teaching you. So please don't say I'm selling you. I'm just giving you option. It is your choice to pick if you want to be one of us, if you want to participate, you want to get access to all of this. Like I just taught you 2 of copywriting skills. There are 30 of them that are waiting, already taught. I mean, you can go into it now and not sleep and keep learning and keep learning and keep enjoying it. Keep enjoying it. Keep enjoying it. All right. It's just incredibly amazing. All right. So I'm going to take a short break. I just want to drink some water. All right. And then I want you to go to the share button and share this, because I'm about to show you how you can monetize copywriting. I will probably take one more of this principle. I'll probably take one more when I come back. But when I come back, I'm going to show you how to make the money. I'm going to show you at least one more of this and some other amazing things that you are going to be getting, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, welcome back to Traffic Hacking Live. It's been an amazing time we've been having tonight. All right, awesome. You have all been awesome. You've all been amazing. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Please share this now. Let a lot of people get to know about this. Let a lot of people get to know about this. Fantastic. Okay, so I've taught 2 already. Okay, so there are 2 things I want to quickly do in another 30 minutes. I hope I don't get to over teach tonight. I don't want Traffic Hacking Live more than 2 hours. Within 2 hours. By the way, we're going to be here next week again. And next week, I think I'm going to be having a guest. I want to make it a mystery. I want to make it a mystery. I'm going to be having a guest, and we're going to be discussing something mind-blowing. Just watch out for the title. Please follow us on Instagram at Traffic Hacking Live. All right, follow us on Instagram at Traffic Hacking Live if you are not following already. All right, Traffic Hacking Live, please follow us. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on post notification, make sure you are part of this. It will blow your mind. I mean, it's going to be mind-blowing, super amazing value that we're going to be sharing on this platform. Okay, so make sure you are there. And if you want to be a part of LAP already, all you need to do is to just reach out to the person who invited you, who shared this with you, to get their link, because you can't register directly. You have to be invited by somebody that is how you get to be a part of this great community. Okay. Yep, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so which one should I even do first? Okay, let me just teach you one more principles of copywriting. All right. Now, whenever people needs to make decision, many people are afraid of the unknown. Many people are afraid of the unknown. It will shock you. There is not everybody that wants to make money or wants to be rich in their heart of hearts. When you ask them, they'll probably tell you, yes, they want money. But in their heart of heart, they are comfortable in their poverty, in their pain, in their lack of options. They are comfortable there. They don't like it. They desire something big. They wish. They hope, as a matter of fact, because that's the generic currency. They hope. All right. They hope that they will be able to. If you want to join tomorrow's training, just go to www.learnwithsamharvard. Let me put something like that here. Let me put something like that here. I think I have it here. It is www.learnwithsamharvard.com, right? That is where you gotta go. Let's make this a bit bigger. Good idea. All right, learnwithsamharvard.com. That is where you go to register and send me a message directly on WhatsApp. I'm going to answer you. So once you get in, to have free access, you have to share the flyer with about 10 people in Nigeria. This is for Nigeria. Subsequent ones are also going to be for other countries. So I'm going to be teaching six proven steps to make $1 million income per month in Nigeria. And let me warn you, I'm going to convert that training into a book. How to make $1 million in Nigeria. How to make $1 million in Nigeria. 6 proven steps to bag 1 million monthly income in Nigeria. And I put on top of the book, warning, this book will make you a millionaire in Naira. So don't read it if you don't want to be a millionaire in Naira. So that's to show you the power of what I'm going to be teaching 9 p.m. Nigerian time tomorrow on Zoom, not on YouTube, on Zoom. To register, go to Learn with Sam Harvard. It's 100,000 Naira. The training is 100,000 Naira. But I'm giving it free access to about 200 people. To get the free access, go to learnwithsamharvard.com. Watch the video, click the button, fill the Google form, and click the button there to send me a message directly on my WhatsApp. And make sure you save my number so that you can see my status. Then I'm going to give you an assignment to get 10 people to come and register for free as well. They don't have to pay. For those of you who are seeing it this way, you don't have to pay, all right? 9 p.m. Nigerian time on Zoom. My Zoom can only contain, I think, 300 or 500 or 1,000. I'm not even sure. We have to check that out. So there's limits to the number of people we can. It's going to be a long training. Please, it's 3 hours. 3 hours training. So if you know you don't have data, go and buy. Get ready, 9 to 12. I'm going to be breaking. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be breaking the yoke of poverty, the yoke of thousandaire in the lives of Nigerians who are not making $1 million consistently. So I'm going to be giving you blueprints that you can follow to start to make $1 million consistently every month, probably every week if some of you like. All right, I can make $1 million in the next 20 minutes if I want to. I've gotten to that level. So how can I do that? How I'm able to do that and all of that? It's what I'm going to be teaching. Please, if you're a Nigerian and you are listening to this, I appeal to you. Get everybody that is depending on you. every friend you know that is broke or that needs money or that wants to, everybody get as many as 10 people to go to learnwithsamava.com, connect with me so that they can have access to this training. All right, so they can have access to this training. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this. All right. Okay, so that's about that. I'm going to take this guy off now. Some of you learn with Samava. That is where that is. Okay. So let's go. All right, guys. So I said everyone has a fear. They have a fear. All right. They have a fear that is keeping them from leaving where they are. All right. They have a fear that is keeping them from where they are. That keeping them from getting to where they are supposed to get to. So here's the deal. LAP is going to give you 14 skills. I'm loving this. It's going to give you 14 skills. And these 14 skills are supposed to help you make money in roughly 56 ways. Now, they said, join the community, become a part of LAP. You know that you need money. You know that it's possible if you learn some of these skills, you can make money easily with it. We have probably even shared testimonials with you of people who have been able to do this. I mean, there's somebody's testimonial that I love so much. I want to see if I can bring, the person. Let me see. I want to see if I can bring the person. I want to see. Yeah. I think I found the testimonial.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Ura. I am so excited today. I am so excited because I have come to realize that having skill is one thing and using that skill to make money is another thing. But the kata of them all is learning globally proven skills that can earn you 40 streams of income. I never had these skills until a friend introduced me to LAP. Participating in the 30 days challenge has been an amazing journey. It was quite challenging but rewarding. Now my testimony is that I can build my own website. I can build my sales funnel. I remember 4 months ago when I asked somebody to build a sales funnel for me, he charged me 70,000 naira, which I never had. Now it is a thing of the past. I can write a compelling sales copy. I can do voiceover. The amazing thing is that within the 30 days, I made my first sales. I am so happy. I want to say thank you to Sam Harvard. Thank you, LAP. And if you are still there going looking for financial miracle, you better carry yourself to LAP for deliverance. Then you will be taught skills that will earn you multiple streams of income. Long live Sam Harvard. Long live LAP.
Thank you. Now, you can see this woman. You know she's not young. She's not a teenager. She's not in her 20s. She's not in any of those things. And she could learn these skills. And you can hear what she's been able to do. All right, you can learn what she's been able to do. Now, a lot of people who are prospects who are seeing this, okay, somebody said the URL didn't open. Is there a time the website works? Please type www. Don't just type learnwithsamava.com. It won't go. Type www. All right, www. All right, it's going to go through with that. It's www. All right, try that. I'm sure it will go. All right, so some people know that this can work for them. All right, they know it can work for them, but they are not going to move. They're not going to register. They're not going to become a member of the community. Why? Because of objections. Number one objection: will it work for me? Number two objection: I can't afford it, it's too expensive. But they want the outcome, they want the skill, they want the kind of money that they can make, but they don't think that it is affordable for them. All right? So many more objections depending on the specificity of the particular product or service that you are trying to offer or sell. So it becomes a big deal for people. So when you are doing copywriting, you want to preempt what could be the fear of the unknown that will keep my reader, my listener, my viewer from taking the decision I want them to take. So you preempt the objection, you preempt the obstacles, and you provide answer for it before they even ask the question. Hey! Provide answers for it before they ask the question. Provide answer for it before they ask the question. So if it's about price, what do you say or what can you say to help somebody overcome the price issue or the price objection? The number one way to do that is to focus on value. Stack the value so much that it will be no-brainer. Have you ever heard, let me ask you this question. Somebody say, they scammed me. And you ask how much? And the person mentioned an amount you never thought the person had. Type 111 if you have seen such a person before, or maybe even you. But if you've seen such a person before, the person doesn't look like he has money. But the person came to complain, or you heard that the person got scammed, either invested in Ponzi or invested in investment platforms that ran with the money, all kinds of stuff, or was hypnotized and duped or something. But someone was scammed of an amount of money you never thought they had. What does that tell you? The scammer positioned the offer in such a way that no objection of I don't have money to invest, I don't have money to do it was shattered. And the person who got scammed found the money by every means. They found the money by every means. I was reading about a particular investment that went south recently in Nigeria, and one lady said she invested the money meant for her mother's surgery. Her mother's surgery, went to invest it in. Then I was thinking, what could they have said to her that will make her feel the next money to gamble with, the next money to do business with, was your mother's surgery money? You see why I said this thing can be used for evil? You should. But the point I'm trying to bring out is your average listeners or viewers or audience or readers claim they don't have money, but they have money. So bearing this in mind, you are not going to agree with the I don't have money thing or it's too expensive thing that they are going to say. You're going to write it in your copy, which can be converted to video, to graphics, to audio later on, that don't look at what you lack. Look at what you can have. Don't look at what you lack. Look at what you can have. So your focus in the journey of making money, all right, in the journey of making money, is about what you can have.
There is God. Oh.
It's about what you can have. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So you break that objection. All right. Every other objection that they may have, you start to talk about even before they ask. So there's a way you subtly do that. I mean, one direct way is to say, I know some of you might be thinking that you can't afford this and all of that, but you've not even stated the price. So how sweet is it that you can start to tell people who will probably say the price is too high when you have not even announced the price? So one of the things I can say is, it doesn't matter what it costs to be part of LAP. What is important is what can happen to your life when you have ability to make money from 56 different ways. Just imagine it for a moment. Let me give you an idea. What will an extra $10,000 per month do for you right now? Take 1 minute and imagine it. 10,000 US dollars income. What can it do for you extra? What about $1 million extra income? What can it do for you? With these skills you are about to learn and these opportunities that are being opened to you, you can by yourself generate minimum 10,000 US dollars after 3 months of input. It's proven, it's possible. Are you going to tell me that there is something more powerful to prevent you from having this reality? Could it even be the price, the small chicken price you will pay, that will stop you from having this possibility? How much will it be worth to you? How much? I've not even mentioned the price. Alright, so you can start writing like that. So, shatter all objections ahead. What can stop them? What can possibly be the hindrance for somebody to take the action I want them to take? What can possibly be the hindrance? All right. So these are the things that you are going to focus on. These are the things that you are going to build on. All right. Let me give you another one. Number 4. I've talked about 3 now. First is connect with your audience. Number 2 is the power of control. Number 3 is agree with all the likely objections and shatter them. Okay, somebody said we'll have fractures fixed and be able to walk on the feet again. So Vera, here is the question. How bad do you want to walk again? How bad? Bad do you want to walk again? Now, can you see now? Vera definitely wants to walk again so bad. I mean, she could do anything possible. All right. Before I mention the price, now I'm going to say, Vera, is $100 too big for you to walk again? So I'll give you 6. So it's a process. $100 will give you access to something that will never leave you, but will give you opportunity to earn more than the $10,000 you need. It's your choice. Remember, it's your choice. So you bring it back. So agree to all objections and shatter them. Even before they make those objections, before they ask about it and all of that. So I want to make a statement now. The only word in English language dictionary, research has shown, that begins with letter Q is the word queen. The only word in English language dictionary that starts with letter Q is the word queen. That's what research has shown. What did I just do to you guys? I just sent your brain on an errand. And if you think I am wrong, give me another word in English that starts with Q. You see the power of what we are talking about. So number 4 is you disrupt the brain thinking pattern by giving people the task that they will try to prove you wrong. Disrupt it, disrupt it, disrupt it, disrupt it. Okay, so get ready to learn English. I'm saying word with Q now. People are proving me wrong. Oh my God. They are proving me wrong. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something very, very fundamental. It's crazy. Do you know that 80% of or 70% of the population, of the people, of the audience, will agree at first that analysis, that research is true. Some will even carry it and start saying it to other people. That is how much people can easily be hypnotized. But the way I said it, I put you all to test, and your brain started to tell you, I went to school. Just like the word school is the only word that had 2 letter O. There's no other one. Or the word school has 3 letter O. All right, it's just brain assignments. Just get people to think about things. Get people to. So people are giving me words I've not even had before. Quick quest. Quillox. Is Quillox not a bar in Nigeria? Question. Oh my goodness. So, what are you doing with this? Is basically taking their brain on a journey with you. If I can get your attention, I can get your money. Write it down. Mata bata. If I can get your attention, I can get your money. If I can get your attention, I can get your money. So I need my reader, my listeners, my viewers to give me undivided attention, not just facial attention, not just superficial attention, but their mental attention. The more I can engage their mental, all right, the easier it will be for me to take them on a journey with me. For me to take them on a journey with me. When I was in secondary school, a teacher of literature came and asked us to write beauty. And he said the spelling of beauty we gave was the wrong spelling. I'm looking for the man now to ask him to give me the right spelling of beauty. I can't find him anymore. I wasn't in his literature class. I was just in that class by happenstance. But it confused all of us. We all believed that the spelling of beauty we know was wrong. He never showed up to show us. They used to say the beautiful ones are not born. You know, all those literature people. I used to stumble in their classes once in a while, but we were the brilliant ones, the science students. I mean, we're crazy people. So if I can get your attention, ladies and gentlemen, I can get your money. If I can get your attention, I can get your money. Why? Because people pay attention. Attention is money. People pay it. They don't give it. They pay attention. Pay attention. Pay full attention. Nobody is testing my donation stuff. Is there no donation button on your view? Somebody should put it there. Oh my gosh. Put some $1 million there. Let's blow my mind. Blow my mind. I'm wondering, was it only me that waka come now? What's going on here?
Will you keep quiet?
No, I will not. Okay, guys. All right, so let me give you assignment for tonight. Some practice assignments, what I want you to go and do. All right, some practice assignments that I want you to go and do. I want you to type some of these brain activities on your status. Brain activities on your status. All right, brain activity on your status. The simplest one you can put is the only word in English language that starts with letter Q is the word queen. Put it on your status and imagine the number of people that will respond to you. Imagine the number of people that will respond to you. Just check how many people will send you a message. How many people will send you a message? Gopta says, I'm married. Are you the one that is marrying me? Mata bata, thank you. Oh my God. All right. So first assignment, I want you to put as many as possible. You can coin your own, something that a lot of people's brain on the surface know that it can be, and they're going to try to prove you wrong. They're going to try to prove you wrong. Do it. Put it on your WhatsApp status. An example is the word school is the only English word with double letter O. And people are going to give you words that have double O. All right. So you can do something like that. That's the first one that I want you to do. So number 2 assignment. Pick any product of your choice. If you're a business person here, you have a business, I want you to write a copy. Write a copy for 1 page only. 1 page only. The goal of the first assignment is to see how many people will try to prove you wrong, which is to prove to you the power of attention when you give tasks that disrupt the brain. When you give tasks that disrupt the brain, how much attention you can control. So put that on your status and see the power right now. Put that on your status and see the power right now. That's number 1. Number 2, pick any product of your choice and write a 1 page. Write a 1 page, including the following. A 1 page copy. It's not a complete copy, but just write a part of a copy. All right, just a part of the copy. That is what I want you to do. So in this part of the copy, you are going to be writing, ladies and gentlemen. In this part of the copy, you are going to be writing. I want you to do the power of control. Identify who your audience, your reader is. All right. Find their pain points, which is the L they are in. All right, which is the death. It's life or death. Pick life. So which one is the death? Which one is the L? Paint it, make it look very bad. And paint the good, which is what the product you're about to promote or talk about is supposed to do for them. All right. So the pain point that your product solves is the hell. All right. Your product and its experience is the heaven. So you paint the hell, make it look so bad. Then paint the heaven. All right. And once you do that, tell them it is their choice, but you want them to pick the heaven. You want them to pick the heaven. All right. Do this assignment. Do this assignment. Oh, Veronica has decided to pick. I got somebody give me money. This is the second person that is doing offering today. Thank you, Veronica Onoche. God bless you, Jerry. Thank you. Yeah, so I have been blessed with 400,000 kobo. Yeah. Thank you for testing that out. Nice one. All right, so others, you can test this thing up. It's working. All right, fantabulous. Okay, so those are the 2 assignments that I'm giving to you. And on the last note for tonight, the last part I'm closing right now. On the last note, I'm going to show you how you can profit with copywriting. Don't go away. Welcome back. So How do you start to make money? Make money with copywriting. How do you make money with copywriting? Make money with copywriting. There's unlimited ways, actually unlimited ways. Number one, you can use it to grow your business. So if you have a business before, one of the ways your business grew, the major way actually your business grew, is through increased revenue. When you have more sales, you generate more revenue, and from more revenue you have a bigger profit margin or profit line, or so you have more profit depending on your margin. As a matter of fact, your margin makes sense through multiplicity of transaction. A company profit margin can be 1 naira. If that person is making 10 million transactions per day, they are making 10 million per day. And another company's margin is 100,000, and they are only making 2 sales per day. That's 200,000. 200,000 and 10 million, they are not mates. But one person, the one with 10 million, his margin is simply 1 naira. His margin is simply 1 naira. So it is not always about the profit margins, about multiplicity of transaction. All right. So the more transactions you're able to generate, your margin makes more sense in that context. All right. So you make more money in your business when you have multiple transactions. How do you get multiple transactions? When you have more sales. So sometimes your copy decides who buys your product. Your copy decides who buys your product. Your copy decides who buy your product. Your copy decides who buy your product. Okay, so now that you know how to write a copy, you can advertise your product better. You can begin to peek into people's minds and influence their decisions to buy whatever it is you are selling. All right, no matter how imperfect your product is, you can outsell anyone with your ability to write a copy. All right, so that is the basic application of this skill. The major application that I want everyone to master is you can use copywriting to sell other people's products. You can use it to sell other people's products in 2 basic ways. Way number one, all right, you can use it to promote the product, to talk about the product. All right. Way number 2 is that you can teach it, which is number 3 way to make money, which is one of the biggest ways to make money, and the basic one that I want everyone to start with is that you can teach the skill. Now, while you are teaching it, you can now promote, like adverts. Very soon I'm going to be getting advert on Traffic Hacking Live, so different people can come and advertise. We'll do the video for your advert and we'll play it for people, because very soon we are looking at having 5,000 viewers across the world every weekend. Pretty soon we're going to get there. All right, and we're getting there with your help by making sure you and your friends, everybody come here. It's free value. Just come and learn, develop, and all that. So I'm doing this for free. I'm teaching you stuff for free. Now I'm promoting. Right now it's sponsored by LAP. That's why I'm being shouting LAP, join LAP. So LAP has paid for these slots. So if you have a personal business, you want to promote it, like the lady that made Momo for me, she just said I should promote her and all of that. She did not pay. So I know that I'm going to get discount in the next Momo I order. So I'm just going to talk about it. So that in case you want to order Momo in the UAE, or in Dubai actually, so they can do that for you as well. So what's the point? You teach for free, and then you sell either your product or other people's products. So that is another way to do that. Okay, and to be able to do that, to teach, presentation skill is required. All right, if you want to do podcasting, it's required. All right, so some of these other parts of content creation and everything, all of them are available inside LAP. All of these skills are available inside, step by step. As a matter of fact, if you go through the 30 days challenge, it breaks it all down for you. All right, so these things are available for you. I want you to go into that and learn. Okay, the second one under the teaching is the major teaching you do, and sell. Okay, so the same thing I teach you that you have practiced has worked for you, you can begin to teach other people. The best way to use teaching to make money really is to teach for free and then sell something else during the free teaching. So give a lot of value first, and seriously, that is what we discuss on the aftermath of 30 days challenge, which you're all going to have access to if you join LAP, by the way. The best strategy to make money as an affiliate marketer. Teach. I taught people different things they can teach. So a lot of things, actionable value, according to how Coach Kenny puts it. Actionable value. Just teach it to blow your mind. All right. So these are some of the basic ways to use copywriting. Number 5 that you can use to make money with copywriting is to write copies for other businesses. Other businesses want to run ads, they need sales funnel, they want to build a sales page. You can write copy for them. You can write copies for them. All right, you can write copies for them. So how do you write copies for them? You can be a freelance. All right, as a freelance, all you need to do is to start going through copies, ads that people have, and rewrite it and tell them that you have been able to help them rewrite their copy. Here is what you have rewritten. You can be writing copies for them on all their ads and see what they can make. For them to test the power of your copy, they should shut down their campaign and test run for a couple of days the copy you have written and see how much traffic they will be able to get. You are giving it to them for free, that if they like it, they can now come to you and you can be writing copies for them. Do that for 100 businesses online, different countries. It doesn't have to be your locals, and see what happens afterwards. Because one of the things you are going to learn on the 30 days challenge on LAP is how to create an offer out of a product. There are people who are just selling products. Let me put up my thinking cap. They are only selling products, ladies and gentlemen. That is all that they are selling. Jesus! Huh? They don't sell offer. As traffic hackers, we don't sell products. We sell what? Offer. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we sell offer. We don't sell products. So you can now begin to create offer for people's products. So pick any business, any brand. Oh, how many would you have loved to sell? How many are you selling? What is the difference? Good. Can I show you how you can double your sales right now? Immediately. Double, triple your sales right now. It is by creating an offer around it and use copywriting to sell that offer. So you can make unlimited wealth. How many businesses are around you that are selling one product or another? Question 1, are you selling online? Question 2, how much are you selling? Oh, we are making 500 sales per day. Do you want to make 1,500 sales per day? Tell me about the product you are selling. You know what an offer is. You will hear already that they are not selling offer. Then you tell them immediately, you have to sell offer. I can help you create an incredible offer around this product, and I will write you a copy that will sell it. How much will you charge? $5,000. Depending on the product you're talking about, the business you're talking to. $1,000, $500 as a beginner. And can we see the one you have done before? I will do it for you for free. If you sell, you pay me. No risk to you. All right. So this works every time, ladies and gentlemen. It works every time. So I've been able to give you about 5 ways to monetize your copywriting skills already. Want number 6? Politicians. Write an incredible copy or campaign for them. There are so many of them that wants to go for primaries. Write copies for them for free. Give to them. Say you want to be able to write it for them. Use your copy to craft a proposal, understanding the psychology of the people that they are going to be voting for, and say for different advert and campaign that you want to run, I will write incredible copy for you. And when they win primary, now it's time to campaign big. If you have a job right here, go to your sales department or the whatever thing you are selling in your organization. Look at them. Do they have offer? Create an incredible offer around the product. Don't worry, maybe one day we're going to do how to create an incredible offer on Traffic Hacking Live, but it's already on LAP. Go and subscribe and buy it. Please, I appeal to you. Subscribe and buy it. All right? All right. So those are the ways that you can make money. There's much more. But I'll just stop at these 6 tonight. I hope you have gotten value tonight. This is the 3rd edition of Traffic Hacking Live. Next week, Saturday, 10 p.m. Nigerian time, 1 a.m. Dubai time, which is now Sunday, 1 a.m. in Dubai. And it's going to be 12 a.m. On Sunday in Kenya, in East Africa. It's going to be 9 p.m. in Ghana. All right. It's going to be 10 p.m. in London. All right. So all these time zones, please make sure that you are part of us. Make sure you do not miss any of this. If you're watching this as a replay, please hit the share button and share, like, and make sure you subscribe. I cannot wait to have you tomorrow. We are going to be crushing 6 proven steps to make $1 million income in Nigeria. All right, just go to Learn with Sam Harvard and then click the button, fill the form there, send me a message on WhatsApp, and get ready to have access to the Zoom. Or you can go and pay for it for 100,000 naira. Tomorrow is 9 p.m. Tomorrow is 9 p.m. The training tomorrow is 9 p.m. It's on Zoom. It's 9 p.m. Tomorrow is 9 p.m. Nigerian time. 9 p.m. That's 12 a.m. Dubai time. But Dubai people are not invited. People from other countries are not invited. Only those who live in Nigeria. This is purely for Nigeria. We are going to do the one for your countries later, but this is purely for Nigerians. All right. So thank you everybody for joining today. God bless you all. I'll see you next Saturday.